The 1999-2000 tech bubble was the small price that we had to pay in exchange for being the home for creative technological innovation in the world. And we got Facebook and Google and Amazon and Netflix and a long tail of incredible companies and innovations in exchange. And the same way, we're going to have to suffer through a little bit of the pump and the boom in crypto and in Web3. And hopefully the SEC and the CFTC can be modern and light-footed enough that they crack down on the obvious scams, but they sort of let a Cambrian explosion happen as well, where people can innovate and try things. And once the dust settles and once it's clear that we've won and what's fair and unfair, that's sort of the right time for them to go in and put on guardrails for the average user. But putting on those guardrails too early on just means you miss out. The best venture investment actually of like the last decade was probably Ethereum. In 2014, Ethereum went out there and you could have bought it for 30 cents and you would have been liquid. And ironically, VCs were the ones who couldn't participate because their fund docs didn't allow them to participate, but the non-VCs could. And just kind of closing those doors and saying, well, that's not going to happen again. It makes a couple of mistakes. It pushes us out of the United States. It keeps the poor poor and makes the rich richer because people like Chris and I can always set up entities to participate. And then it also pushes the whole ecosystem further underground, more into decentralization, more into privacy, more into anonymity. When the stated goals of regulators are actually they want users to own and control their own data. Data privacy and data protection is a big thing regulators care about. Well, crypto enables that uniquely. You own your private keys. Another thing they care about is interoperability. They want there to be open API, so there's a single monopolist sitting in the middle. Well, that's composability. Composability is the ultimate open API. So I think there is a model here for an enlightened regulator to do the right thing and get just as much credit for letting Web3 flourish as the original set of regulators did for Web1. And frankly, they should have been more celebrated, more recognized.